And can you tell me a little bit about Wild Projects and what your role is in it?
Well, the first time Wild Projects approached me was when I was young and I was at school, and I was a kid, that didn't want to learn. So Wild Projects come and help me out. Took me one day a week away from school, made me, start to realize that I'm a man. And then slowly but surely, I worked my way up after a couple of years, doing a bit of contracts, slowly working, learning new stuff, learning a lot more than what I thought I would learn at school. I felt like Wild Projects was like a second home to me. It really made me feel welcome, give me everything I needed, give me the support I needed. And, like coming from a broken home, or, whatever you want to call it, it's, they give you the support you need, and they really make you feel like, you're going to get an education. If you're going to finish school, they'll help you through the finish school. It's basically anything you need, they'll help you through it.
Amazing. And can you tell me a little about the project with the turtles here and how you've been helping with that?
Well, I've been helping with this ever since the first time Brad approached me when I left school. He said, "Oh, you're a young Tribilang Bunda man, young Tribilang Bunda Gurang man, I'd like to get you involved in, the projects that we got on your land, So it really, made me feel good that someone want me to work on my land that, I owned, that was taken over. But, it's good, the government spending money on us youth to come out and, do projects like this where we help the turtles and endangered species. That really means a lot to us Indigenous community in Bundaberg and through Rockhampton and Tyro and all that, like I'm from all them three areas, so it means a lot to me helping them.
Yeah, awesome. And can you tell me a little bit about, did you set up the fencing, the cages?
Yeah, this fence here would have been the first fence I did. I would have looked a lot different. It was a bit, like now I look at it, it just brings back memories because it was the first fence I did. I learnt from my mistakes on this one. Now when I make a fence, Brad can just lead me to it, and I just do it all myself because he's taught me that much through the years that we've been together, that he knows that I can just do it now.
And how does the fencing and cages help the turtles?
Well, they really do help because there's cattle in this property. That's number one. But like when it gets heated up, like days like this when it's really hot, the goannas, even snakes sometimes, snakes are around. But recently last year when we was come out here at night time, would go looking for nests. Would always find water rats. Water rats, they can come in and out, but they really find that these electric fences, because we've got them about 3 inches off the ground, not even that, 2 fingers off the ground.
And can you run me through a little bit about the process of how you find the eggs?
Oh, how I find it? It's a bit of like, for I'd have to say Duncan and Brad have taught me a lot. It's at first I didn't think it was much because I learnt it straight away, but then my older brother, he come into the company and he was learning off me, and I was thinking it was nothing, but he was learning everything off me. Like he would just sit back and he would say, "You do the work and I'll just watch so I know what to do." And I was just like, "It's weird. You're the older brother, Yeah, it's weird, But that's what Brad has done for me. Showed me the knowledge, that I'm showing to my older brother. I never thought I'd do that.
Yeah, so what are you showing him?
I was showing him we were to find the turtles, we got to basically track them, and we got to be very careful when we're walking around, because we could stample on one of the nests and we don't know it because they just lay in certain areas. Like up here on the right, we got this cage right here, and we store all the eggs in there. And then we come up and did a check. It would have been like 8:30 at night, and there was a turtle right in front laying eggs right there. So we just let her lay eggs, Well, I never thought I'd see that, because this is where we clean up and we lay put all the eggs that we've relocated.
Yeah. Awesome.